Morning.
What up?
Welcome to Monday Morning Coffee and Chat with Hallee Bridgeman. I'm Hallee Bridgeman and I have my cup of coffee with me. I hope you have your cup of coffee, your tea, or your water, or whatever you drink in the morning. I'm here today with my son Jonathan and my son Scott.
I love Minecraft.
And we are so happy that you could join us for this special The Kids Don't Have School Today Monday morning special.
Indeed.
So, all right, we have several questions that were sent to us. And one of the one that's been asked by a couple different people is, you travel all the time. How do you travel with young children and an autistic child who likes things to stay the same? So before we talk about that, let's talk about what's your favorite place we've traveled to?
Denver, Colorado with my cousin Vivian.
Denver, Colorado. That took us 2 days to drive there.
2 days.
Which
made it so awesome.
Yeah, 20 hours in the car to get to Denver.
I drink water in the morning.
Okay. What's your favorite place we've been to?
It's a type of modern embassy suites, and at the end of it, I promise you guys, I will show a drawing of what I saw.
Well, the modern embassy suites in Birmingham, Alabama.
Birmingham, Alabama, with
Yep.
the fountain and the balconies,
Yep.
stuff in a circle,
I
and the
remember
glass
that.
elevator.
I remember
Yeah,
that.
that was my dream come true. I want to visit that again.
Yeah, I know you do. Okay, so Scott likes things that are modern, and Jeb likes visiting family. Sit still.
Okay.
All right. So how do we travel? Here's some of the things that we do that makes it easy for everyone. Number one, unlimited screens in the car.
Unlimited.
Yeah.
At home, we restrict screen access. There are certain hours of the day where they don't have it, and there are certain days where they can only watch certain things.
Only in the summer.
And during travel, we have no limitation whatsoever on screen. So the whole time they're in the car, as long as they have battery power, they're on their screen. That's one thing that really works because they're not on it the whole time, but they can get on it when they want.
Lovable mom.
Number two, we always stay in the same brand of hotel, which means that we have our expectations of what breakfast will be like, of what the beds will be like, of what the schedule will be like, and that's one thing that makes it easy. And number three, we try to keep the food always similar to what we normally eat, but we also throw in fast food, which we don't normally get. And so on the trip, we will get McDonald's, and that's about the only time they get McDonald's is when we're traveling. And I cook in hotels a lot so that our food stays consistent. So those are the things that make traveling with younger children and with kids who need their environment to be very similar easier. All right, so.
I do not like omelets, so I never have omelets.
No
but
omelets.
She does. She does.
I like omelets. All right, so next question. How do I travel so often with young children and an autistic child at home? And the answer to that is my husband is quite amazing, and he makes sure that I am able to travel as much as possible. I have good friends that help him out when his work schedule can't accommodate my schedule. And other than that, I pre-cook meals that I store in the freezer, and they have just learned how to adjust with me not being here. Huh? We kind of do it without too many bumps.
I haven't. I have not.
You don't. I don't have a trip scheduled until March.
I'm used to calling Mom because my dad was in Afghanistan for 3 years.
Yeah.
If there's a question all about me, is there?
Okay, a question about you. What is your favorite thing to draw?
Well, my favorite thing to draw is crazy guys and random hilarious stuff. It's my imagination going wild, my personality. I think one thought at a time and mix it up with another, and boom.
So Scott wants to be a Sunday comic drawer
And
a movie maker for his comics when he grows up.
and a subway worker and a YouTube, which my YouTube show will be coming July 17th, 2019.
Yep. Well, on his 13th birthday. All right. What do you want to do when you grow up?
I want to be a fireman because at my school there were firemen visiting me for the second time, telling me about fire safety, and I asked, how much money do you make out of being a fireman? Because I was mixed between a police officer, an artist, and a fireman. And he said, and the head fireman said, well, how much did you start at? And this guy was like, he was new to the job. And he was like, I think 42,000.
Yep.
So I'm going to make 42 grand as a fireman. That is why I can provide my family really well.
You will be able to provide for your family. Yeah, that's awesome. All right, next question. What is hard for you when you leave home, when you go out into public? What's one thing that's hard for you?
The loudness.
The loudness.
Each scream or each word, it just irritates
What
me.
do we do for that? How do we help you with that?
Green headphones.
Green headphones. Rocking the headphones, dude.
Also known as Snow. The company is named Snow.
Yep.
Don't say the company
We always
name.
have the headphones with us, and when we don't have it, we're sad. We have to use earbuds, and they don't work as well, do they?
Not at all.
No.
I just don't like little things that get your earwax. And one time when I pulled one out, it almost made me gag.
Yep, I know. Those are kind of gross.
So, how many questions do we have left? Just asking.
That was
Not
a terrible idea to
not
invent
that-
something
We're
like
almost
that.
done.
Okay, I was just asking. I don't want to get away from these.
Okay, so what's one thing that you find hard about having a brother who has autism?
Arguing.
And what's one thing that's easy?
Arguing is the hard part, and can I say two things that are hard?
Yeah.
Arguing and not fixing the arguing.
Ah, because he's
The thing that's
unbending.
thing that's easy. I don't really have a thing that's easy.
You're pretty easy going with Scott.
Well, brothership,
Brothership, yeah.
basically,
You love your brother, don't you?
and getting into arguments.
Is there another question?
What, do you have something else you want to say?
Well, is there another question?
I don't have another question.
Okay, but if there was something about my carelessness,
Carelessness.
if I got bit by a spider, I'm careless. If I get a scrape, I scream in pain.
You do not scream in pain.
Sometimes I do, but the rest, carelessness.
The things that are hard for you is that you can't ignore if you get scraped. You can't turn it off.
My favorite TV show.
Of how I'm careless, of how my brain I'm careless, of how my heart is careless, and no one, because of my carelessness, no one can fix it.
Well,
It's a problem for me.
you'll be okay.
So
We'll fix it.
my favorite TV show, at first, if any of you have seen the new Spider-Man Homecoming movie, I watched it, and it's what got me obsessed with Spider-Man. But then, at the Home 2 Suites with Ms. Melissa, when Adriana was babysitting, a Ben 10 came on.
Ah, Ben
was like-
10.
and I was like, okay, well, hard to waste TV, let's watch it. And then I went onto YouTube after the episode was done, and I searched DIY Omnitrix, and this isn't a DIY Omnitrix, but from then to now, I was obsessed with Ben 10, which is why I'm wearing this.
Very cool. What's your favorite show?
Can I throw it on a show?
I don't know. I have a lot of them.
Yeah? You
Yeah.
like YouTube shows, huh?
I don't want to talk about YouTube shows.
Okay.
So
I like to talk about TV shows.
All right. So let's think of a TV show that you like.
Hmm.
What have you been watching on Cartoon Network's app?
I've been watching
The Amazing World of Gumball, right?
Yeah,
Uh,
Gumball.
and
We Bear Bears.
Teen Titans Go.
Teen Titans Go.
Powerpuff Girls reboot. Ben 10 reboot. A little. I don't really watch it.
Can
that
I
much.
turn this on to show them?
You may not. So, we are so happy that you joined us for the special Boys Are Home from School Today, Monday morning. And I hope that you can join us next week when it will be back to Hallee answering questions about her books.
Will there be a sequel?
A sequel to this? I think so. Yeah.
I hope.
I think it'll be fun.
This is how to use it. It's
Maybe
$20 at
next maybe the next Monday you're home, we can do another one. Okay?
Yes.
So you guys have a wonderful week and God bless you.